Hello IndyCar fans! Today is September 25th, 2018. The IndyCar season of 2018 has come to a close at long last. It is unfortunate that NBC has really screwed up, like the first few minutes of the racing coverage of this race for some stupid NASCAR race in Las Vegas. For all IndyCar fans who are against NASCAR, I am on your side with it. NASCAR indeed it is. Forgive me for this, Aunt Betty. But NASCAR would have been more exciting, of course, if Oldsmobile and Pontiac were still in it, and Buick. But, thanks to NBC messing up coverage for that means one thing. Unless NBC can really fix that up next year, it means that no brain cells. But with GM killing off Pontiac, Oldsmobile, and even Saturn and Saab, GM means one thing. It stands for...
This joke was too dirty to include.
But to get back to the race at Sonoma, the final race of the season. Congratulations to Ryan Hunter-Reay, whose attire I wear for that day. May not have been what you wanted, but hey, a race win is just what you needed, Ryan. It gives everybody a Hunter-Reay of sunshine. For you, for your family, and your fans, and especially me. Congratulations on winning your second round of the season. We wish you luck next year. And with Scott Dixon finishing second in the race, but winning his 5th IndyCar title, with Ganassi, Scott, you're a chip off the old block. And by winning with your new sponsor, PNC Bank, oh, you have net a fortune that you can cash into the bank. With this Sunday coming up, marking, like, the IndyCars may be over, but Formula One is still in full swing. The next round for Formula One is in Sochi, Russia. Last year's winner, Valtteri Bottas. Will Lewis Hamilton maintain his points lead and go for a 5th like Dixon has? We will see. But to get back to IndyCars, it is said one interesting thing. Even though Rossi finished 5th in the race, he finished runner-up in the points. And here's a fun fact. Today is Alexander Rossi's 27th birthday. Happy birthday, Alex! I'm sure you didn't get the results you wanted this year, the championship or Indy, but hey, congrats on your wins in Long Beach, Mid-Ohio, and Pocono, which I was there to see. But I was also there to see you win in the 2016 Indy 500. Now that was definitely a historic finish in itself, and for Andretti fans like me, thank you for making a memorable one. And to think, 19 years ago, when you, Alex, were turning 8 years old, a special moment occurred in my life that day. I was 15 at the time, but we'll just leave it at that. It's a personal thing. But why would I remember that in addition to your birthday, Alex? Well, I wrote in a Happy Memories calendar, and then when I always kept that date to memory. And not only that, but when I learned about that you were 8 years old at the time celebrating your birthday, who would have thought that little 8-year-old boy that you were, Alexander Rossi, would grow up to win the 100th running of the Indianapolis 500, and I saw it happen. You had the parts with Napa, you had the confidence, you had the speed, and you had the right team, Andretti Autosport. Good luck next year, Alex, in hoping you win the championship and hopefully a second Indy 500 win. Well, that concludes this final season of IndyCars of 2018. I will be back next year for 2019, so let's see what the future holds for the IndyCars. And I'll definitely be going back to the Indy 500 this year. There's no question about that. And I believe I might start expanding into Formula One stand-up too. So stay tuned. Like and subscribe if you like. And I'll see you next year, IndyCar fans, F1 fans, like the Scuderia Ferrari Club of Philly. Stay tuned, and we'll see where Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull, and so on go forth. And we'll keep you posted on the whole Fernando Alonso story. Here's hoping it comes to Indy next year. Oh, and finally, congrats to Patty O'Ward and Colton Herta for joining Harding Racing next year full-time. Will those two teens have what it takes to be a threat and win? Oh, I'll be anxious to munch on tacos galore, Patricio Ward, if you win Indy, and see if you're the first Mexican to make it happen. And Robert Wickens, we are still praying for you and hoping you make a full recovery. I know you, Canada, do it. I'm Aaron Cylinder, firing on all cylinders.